up, guys? Time to show off another build. This is going in the waffle event for tonight. I just finished building it. This is one of my cafe racer dials. I did a line of these a while back and hadn't put any of them out since then. So we've got a nice screen printed cafe racer dial, backside looms. Did a silver handset on this with a custom loomed seconds hand. This is on a 170 brushed case, which has the lug, the spring bar holes lower, which allows me to use larger straps. So I like them a lot. Black aggressive shark tooth bezel with a black hour insert. Just a solid, nice milled crown. This has a steel movement holder inside of it, though you cannot see it. It's got a solid case back with my logo on there. And then this is from my buddy over at Wristbound. This is one of his orange with black stitch and black inlay straps. It is actually a 22 that comes out to 24. And this aligned perfectly with this tapering in this case that it actually flares out right past the case, which couldn't have planned it any better. So, and then a brushed preview buckle on it. So that is the build. It's going up tonight. It'll be at 23 a spot. If you want to reach out to buy something like this, this would be a $550. Yeah, this would be a $550. Bezel on this will turn left. It'll turn right. It is not a quick bezel, and it is on there tight, so you should not accidentally move it around. It's only moving it if you're really wanting to move it. Automatic mechanical, so you can wear it. You can put it in a watch winder, but if it's dead or you're not going to be very active, make sure you wind it just a little bit. And how you do that is you back the crown off the threads until you hear it and feel it clicking. At that point, you can wind. And a wind is a turn that way. Turning it back towards you doesn't put any wind to it, but I like to just go back and forth. If you do this for 4 or 5 seconds before you put it on, that mixed with the rotor movement will keep your watch running throughout the day. But if you're going to be driving or whatever and you're not going to be doing that much action and you need to wind it longer, if you do it for about 15-20 seconds, you're going to max out your 31-hour power reserve on it. And that's what I do with these, because I wind them up, set them overnight, make sure they keep time, and they're keeping the perfect time the next day. So 15-20 seconds, which I haven't actually wound it up or set the time. I just knew that I should probably do the video now while the sun's in a good spot. When you're happy with your winding, you'll pull it to the one and only click, and you can now set your time. It does not have a hacking movement, so it's going to keep going. You'll also notice you've got a wobble crown that deflects lateral pressure from going into the stem and into the movement. So when you're pushing and prying on it, you're not putting any adverse pressure on that. Okay, Google, what time is it? 12:48 p.m. I actually had no idea what time it was. When you're good, push it over, get it out of that time setting, and then wind it down. And just for a look at that loom, we'll, what was this? It's acting a little odd there. So it's a little bit darker down here. There you can see that custom loomed seconds hand. Just threw some orange loom in there. The orange loom, what's nice with it is it shows up orange in the day. A lot of these looms, when you put them on there, they're, you don't necessarily see that they're green until you're down there. But with orange, you can't make it look like this and be orange, which for one, I want it to be orange to kind of like stand out going around there, but it also has that orange loom in there. So that's that build. As with every build, it's going to come with matching beads, entirely up to you how cool you are, whether you wear those or not. It's also going to come in a BVW orange special edition box. It's going to come with watch cleaner. This is good on all glass and metal parts. So everything here in the center, non-streaking, non-toxic, non-residue. Some leather conditioner to keep this strap perfectly soft. Apply it on the front and the back. Let it soak in, remove any excess. If you feel that it is not as pliable as you'd like it to be, a little bit will go a long way. And then lastly, some fine scratch remover. This is Novus 2 from Amazon, just repackaged. It's for this acrylic glass because you can scratch it, but if you do, no big deal. Put a tiny bit of this on it and buff it out using your included microfiber. If the scratch is up and down, go left and right, just fill that scratch, haze it, and then buff it out, and it should be completely gone. So if this is going to you, thank you so much for your support, and I hope you love this watch. I think it came out pretty freaking awesome. I picked the dial, I matched up the strap, and then I worked off of that. And I really like that black aggressive shark tooth on there to give it some pop. So like I said, if it's going to you, congrats. Thank you so much for your support. And if you want me to build you something custom and unique, reach out and I'll see what I can do. And if you want to continue to see videos like this, like and subscribe as I put them up all the time. Thanks, guys.